Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ. This highlight video brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event. Get on the bus, and if you could, buckle up. We got another crazy one for St. Anthony baseball. On Thursday, they defended their home turf in the quarterfinals in the 12-inning thriller. On Tuesday, they're at Buckley High in the semifinals to take on the Griffins, undefeated Liberty League champions who upset top-seeded Sage Hill in those quarters. And they're used to this picturesque and original comfy confines here on campus. Not a lot of room anywhere in the most interesting bullpen setup I've ever seen. With his counterpart to his right and the opponent behind him, senior Grant Granger gets the start for the Saints, while the ace for the Griffins, Victor Novel, and his 1.67 ERA gets a start for the home team, and it's a sloppy start for the Saints. Bottom of the first, Jared Berlin with the leadoff walk. He's sacrificed over, and after a lineout, Isaac Rose rolls this over to the left side, and it blooms. Griffins score on the error. St. Anthony should have scored in the first, so it's 1-0 home team. Meanwhile, Novel's cruising. One hit through the first 3 innings. Saints finally get to him in the fourth. Nathan Marquez with a leadoff single to center field, followed by a walk to Kobe Palmares, and they're both sacrificed over for Dominic Goldschmidt to bring them in with this sacrifice fly. Like I said, Saints should have scored on a sac fly in the first inning, but they get one here in the fourth to tie the ball game up 1-1. Theme of the day, Griffins answer immediately. 2 doubles from Eben Berg and Nick Cashton for Buckley here in the fourth, and they're going to cash in 2 more runs in different fashions. First, with the runners on the corners and 1 out, Granger going to run the runner back, but classic little league ball here. They're going to send the runner from third, and the throw is just a bit outside, so it scores after the runners move over on a pass ball. Still 1 out, so this fly ball is deep enough to send the runner from third. Good throw from Goldschmidt, and look at Palmares, but just gets in there. Buckley out 4-1, but these Saints don't know the word quit. 5th inning, 1 out walk to RJ Burson, followed by an RBI double from Granger, the one who gets it done. Buckley lead cut to 4-2 on that huge knock from Granger. Up next, Ben Hur, and he's going to row this grounder through the right side, and he takes second on an error. So we've got 2 on with 1 out. Senior Marquez up again in a big spot, and again he comes through going the other way. Little bloop single, going to score a run. Buckley now just leads 4-3, and you start to feel it. Those purple people leaders getting that momentum. Palmares up there with the tying run at third, but a huge 6-4-3 double play turned by the Griffins, and then momentum just changes jerseys and puts the white back on. Palmares is going to go to the bump now 4 days after throwing 10 innings in that quarterfinal win, but he said, quote, "I stayed ready," end quote. Well, the Griffins were ready for him too. 3 hits, pushes a run across here in the 5th inning, so Buckley is going to extend their lead back up to 5-3. Is it over? Well, if you think so, then you don't know the St. Anthony baseball team. We go to the top of the 7th, down 5-3. Burson on first with a leadoff walk. Granger up there. Guess what? He's getting it done. 3rd hit from Granger. Burson running into third base. Granger tying run at first. It ends Novel's day. Siegel comes in after Marquez in a big spot with 2 outs. And again, it's Oppo Taco Tuesday for the senior. The throw to first, and he hits like Manuel Marquez. Safe there to save the day. Was down to his last strike. Now he's the go-ahead run. Granger at second. Up comes senior Tim Johnson trying to keep the season alive. He falls behind 1-2, but he drives this pitch to left field, and it's just past the glove of the left fielder. Granger ties the game. Head coach Chris Jondal going to send Marquez. The relay throw. Go-ahead run? Nah. Go team. Wow. What an unbelievable top of the 7th inning. But when the dust settles, it's 5-5, and the Saints realize they're much more comfortable in the extra innings. It's their 3rd extra innings game of these playoffs, and they've got all the momentum again. Palmares cruising with a little help from his friends as Granger gets the would-be base stealer in the 8th. Palmares, 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, nothing after that 5th inning. Just nails from 2-2. So we go to the top of the 10th, where Big Johnson gets his 3rd hit of the day. Up the middle, sophomore Nick Holguin going to come in and run for the designated hitter, so the go-ahead run is on base. Goldschmidt going to try to sacrifice bunt him over, but he draws the walk. Darian Garcia up there trying to do the same thing. Siegel is on it, but he slips. The double clutch kills you every time. The error is going to score Holguin to take the lead. Saints, go crazy. This team is never afraid to show their joy, and they've had plenty recently. Wow. White and purple turn up. They're going to have more to celebrate in a second because after a walk loads the bases, Burson up there to rip this fastball down the left field line. Jondal the windmill going to send everybody home. Burson's first hit of the season after an injury in January kept him out of the lineup, as everyone said after this game. It's just always somebody different on this team getting it done, and that's all Palmares needs. He caps his 15-inning week with a K looking. Winner, winner, CIF final dinner, and you're going to have to dust off that good china because it's the first time this team's gone to that CIF final since 1995. Burson just comes in an amazing game from him. Palmares, what can you say? And obviously, Granger, tough day on the mound, great day at the plate. This was a 500 team during the season, but they have caught lightning in a bottle here in the playoffs, and they will go to take on Flint Ridge Prep at UC Riverside on Saturday in that CIF championship game. Thanks as always to all of our sponsors, including Papalucci's down on 2nd Street, who help us bring you these highlight videos of everything local sports right here at GazetteSports.com and the Press Telegram.